Hello, my name is Dorothea Bassett. I'm a brain gym teacher. At last month's masterclass with Paul Dennison, we were shown a very interesting technique that helps with handwriting. It's very important that the children, or anybody really, has a fluent handwriting because it is a skill that helps us to quickly transfer our thoughts onto paper. And if we're stuck with just printing letters, it's going to be hard. So here is a very interesting little exercise for everybody, especially children with problems with handwriting. We start out by doing figures of 8. Figures of 8. And then from there on, it goes to a figure of 8. And then we turn and go to the next figure of 8. Around and around and back, and down and around and back, and down and around and back, up and around and back. So you see, I'm having to practice that, and I'm doing it in a big form, so when you are small writing on paper, you may do it in a very small form. Up and around and back, up and around and back, up, around and back, up and around and back. And it is really a challenge for all those children who have to swap direction and understand how to go backwards and then start again. Okay, so I'll do it one more time in a very big fashion. And here I stop and go back and around and back and around and back and around and back and around. Thank you. Up and around A. Up and around B. Up and around C. Up and around D. Around and around E. Around and around F. Around and around G. Around and around H. Around and around I. Around and around J. Around and around K. Around and around L. So this allows you to keep flowing, and it's really about resting your hand on the ground and learning with your 3 fingers to be flexible and to move. What we don't want is that stiff writing with a arm that has to control the movement, and it's not fine motor skills. So we want fingers that are flexible and that are able to go forward and backward, forward and backward, forward and back. Always swing up for energy. Up and around. Up and around. Now there are letters in the alphabet that start with the swing to the left, and then there are letters that start with the downward swing, and downward swing then coming up and around, downward swing coming up and around, or left swing, left swing, left swing. So in our figure of 8, we can put these letters into the swing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now start all the other letters that go with the down swing. H, I, J, K, L, M, and of course N. And then here we go. Now we change direction again. O, P, rather up B, Q, R, S, or depending on how you are writing your S, you might also go like this. We go this down swing and around. Oh no, that's not the one. That's the one. That's an N. S, Q, R, S. What is the next? T, U, and V, and W. Now X we find in the middle, Y, and Z. So there you go, there is your alphabet. Always up to the side, up to the side, up to the side. Thank you. There are letters which are in Roman alphabet and some that come from the Greek alphabet. So they are sorted and written to this side or that side. And this is where we need to get our fine motor skills happening.
Coming back backwards, and we finish the lazy 8. Now we've got to move the midline over to there, over to the midline, over to the midline, what's the midline, over. So you're getting this. I'm left-handed when I'm doing this. To show you how right-handed.
Oh, so how does the left?
Okay. Every time